In this video, we're going to talk about the power of accountability and support to help you lose fat and get your summer body. And if you're part of the free 14-day Summer Body Success System, welcome to day number 8. Now, accountability and support played a huge role in helping me lose 50 pounds of fat 13 years ago. What I did at the time was go on Facebook and announce my goal that I was going to give myself six-pack abs for my 36th birthday. I also booked a photo shoot and paid for it in advance and let everyone know that that's what I did. So not only were they expecting to see me with six-pack abs, but they're expecting to see some professional photos displaying the results that I had achieved. Now, not only did I share the outcome that I was going after at this time, because it was going to take quite a while to lose that 50 pounds of fat. It took over 8 months for me to achieve that goal. I set weekly goals that I was going to achieve, and I held myself accountable each and every week on my Facebook page. So people were expecting to see me lose a certain amount of weight each and every week, and I shared progress photos each and every week. And some weeks you didn't necessarily see the visual difference, but over time, like when you looked at it over the course of 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, you definitely saw the visual difference. And the leaner I got, the greater difference you would see with each weekly progress, because you just see more details popping out. Certain striations and certain vascularity on certain muscle groups were very, very apparent at that time. So that played a huge role in helping me not only stick with it all the way through to the end, the weekly accountability, the long-term accountability. It was also so incredibly rewarding in so many different ways. First of all, seeing those professional photos of myself was one of the first times I really looked at myself as a work of art. I mean, I always admired, like Arnold saying how he viewed bodybuilding as an art form, his body as a work of art, like kind of picturing himself as a sculpture. He's like chiseling away at his body. I absolutely loved it when I heard that the first time in Pumping Iron decades ago. But it was the first time where I actually saw myself in that way. I'm like, holy smokes. And actually going through that photo shoot, I never felt sexier really in my entire life. Just getting into different poses, trying on different clothes, it just felt incredible. But what was most rewarding was sharing that experience with others. So not only was it a great way for me to hold myself accountable, but I was inspiring others to do the same thing. I was inspiring others to take a smart, slow and steady approach with their goals. They were learning from what I was doing. They were applying similar things that they took what they liked, what I was doing, modified some of the stuff, discarded what they didn't like, and just came up with their own methods for losing their goals. But a lot of people were booking photo shoots themselves. I got a lot of great clients, success stories from them booking professional photo shoots after seeing me go through that process as well. So it's so rewarding when you see that your actions are inspiring others to live their best lives as well. That's really what it's all about. We're trying to learn and grow together. So that was huge. Now, after achieving that goal, I had a lot of people tell me, dude, like you're lean, you're looking great, you should try to compete in bodybuilding. It was something that I never thought of. I thought it was ridiculous stepping on stage, teeny tiny posing trunks. It just wasn't for me. But I had one of my colleagues, Tom Venuto, just really persuaded me enough, twisted my arm. He was sharing a lot of stories. Like, I'm a lightweight myself, so he was sharing stories of lightweights who had beat bigger bodybuilders out there, and it kind of lit a fire under my butt. So I decided to compete. And there's I don't think no greater motivation than knowing that you're going to be stepping on stage, being judged by some people down there, but seeing a whole bunch of other people in the crowd. Like, you're going to want to look your best. You're going to want to present your best physique. But again, this took the art form to a whole new level, like putting together a posing routine to kind of really highlight your like kind of best features and just having fun on stage there. It was just a riot. I loved every single second of that. I competed a few times. I'm not going to compete again. I just have no desire to get that lean again anymore. I don't think it's necessarily the healthiest sport. It was a great bucket list to achieve, but nonetheless, it was a great motivator to achieve my next goal. Now from there, I went through a few years of like bulking and cutting. I'd gained 20 to 30 pounds, then to spend like the next 12 to 16 weeks cutting down that fat, sometimes doing another photo shoot to capture my progress there. And then it was 7 years ago where I went through the last time that I ever had to go through a 12-week cutting phase. I did it with my workout partner, Mike, at the time. He was in his early 50s, I was in my 40s, and I'm still in my 40s. I'm 48 years young right now. And he's 60, I think just turned 61. So we went through a 12-week cutting phase, and every week we went down into the aerobics room and we captured our progress on video. So seeing the details of our physique, how we progressed over time, and just having that camaraderie. We're as doing it together. This is the first time we're actually doing it in person with someone else. We're going through the same process together. We're learning and growing. He wasn't counting calories. I was counting calories. He was using like a Weight Watchers approach with point system. We're eating some similar foods, but we're sticking with what works best for us. But we're following the exact same workout program and doing a lot of the exact same things. Our lifestyles were very, very similar. So it was just fun going through that process with him every week, having that accountability check-in with the videos and then sharing those videos on YouTube. That's kind of been my format over the years. Whenever I go through a mini cut, so like I said, that was the last time I ever had to go through a 12-week fat loss phase. Now it's only been short little mini cuts that are usually no more than 4 weeks. I will document my progress on YouTube and use that as a forum to hold myself accountability, as well as on other forms of social media there as well. And in the Lose Fat, Get Jacked inner circle. So every time during the past 7 years where I've had to go through a mini cut, not only am I going to share my weekly progress on video, but I share everything that I do each and every day. So I share every meal that I eat. I share details about my weight training, my activity levels, if I did any cardio, if I did any walking, how my sleep was, how I'm feeling, how my satiated is, where my mindset is at. So I share the entire experience, especially knowing it's only going to be 4 weeks at the most. I like to share all the details so others can learn from my experiences. And I found like all the other members of the Lose Fat, Get Jacked inner circle who do the same thing and share not only their outcome goals that they're aiming to achieve, but the process goals, what they want to achieve each week. And then they're checking in every day to let us know their sleep scores, how they felt during their workouts, any personal best that they may have hit, or if they're struggling with energy and all that stuff. When they're sharing the daily processes, they achieve the greatest success. So whenever you are holding yourself accountable, you're going to increase your chances of succeeding in losing fat and getting your summer body. So I highly, highly encourage you not just to set an outcome goal, but to set those weekly process goals, and the daily process goals are absolutely huge. Holding yourself accountable to that, like especially with people like in the Lose Fat, Get Jacked inner circle, where we're like-minded, you want to bring out the best in each other, build each other up, kind of take a look at what you're doing, maybe offer a suggestion, or at least cheer you on, like when you like celebrate the mini victories together. And when you're facing a challenge, just offering some advice and input from our own personal experiences is absolutely huge. So the big takeaways, especially from these past 13 years of going from losing 50 pounds to some bulking and cutting where I gained 20 to 30 pounds and I had to lose it again, to just doing these mini cuts, the biggest takeaways is to, first of all, have that outcome goal, something that you're aiming to achieve, and try attach an event to it, whether it's a photo shoot, a competition, a vacation, a reunion, something along those lines. It just adds that extra little bit of incentive and meaning to it. I highly recommend the photo shoots. I think it's just an incredibly rewarding experience that you'll reflect back on in years to come. But even more important than those outcome goals is holding yourself accountable to the weekly goals at least, and especially those daily goals. And you can do it in a group like the Lose Fat, Get Jacked inner circle, where you're surrounded by like-minded people, or with a friend like I did with my workout partner Mike, a colleague, maybe a workout, someone from work in the office who wants to lose some fat and get their summer body as well. Doing it together with other people can really add more meaning, make it bigger than just yourself throughout this process there. So accountability and support, I'm telling you, it plays such a huge role in your success, and encouraging you to not just do that while you're trying to get your summer body, but then continue to set process goals that you want to either maintain your physique or build upon your physique, improve your physique. There's so many different ways that you can improve over the years, where it's some of your functional strength. Set different performance goals, whether it's pull-ups or push-ups, squats, anything along those lines. Just holding yourself accountable to improving on the process. You can always improve upon your sleep. You can improve upon your mobility and flexibility. So share those goals what you want to achieve on a daily basis, and I'm telling you, it's going to have a huge impact in your success. So now I would love to hear from you down in the comment section below. What's the outcome goal that you want to achieve right now, that you're aiming for when it comes to losing fat and getting your summer body? Is there a deadline that you're aiming for? Is there a look that you're going for? How have you broke it down to like monthly goals, weekly goals? What does your day look like when it comes to achieving your weekly goal and your monthly goal and your outcome goal? What does your day look like? What are you holding yourself accountable to on a daily basis? Be sure to share them down in the comment section below. If you would rather reach out to me personally, you can do so through DM on Instagram or Facebook, or send me an email. I've got your back throughout this entire process, this 14-day summer body success system. I want to be here for you to not only set you up for success to achieve your summer body right now, but to really help you thrive in all aspects of life for years and decades to come. So please reach out and share your experiences with me. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do me a huge favor and smash that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. And if you know a fellow bro who would benefit from watching today's video, please do me a favor and share it with them. Have yourself an amazing day. I'll catch you in the next video.